Hello everybody, my name is Algam, and this is a different style of video. It's a thank you. Thank you for 100 subscribers. Well, as of the recording of this, it's I think 102, right? There'll be a picture there somewhere. But yeah, sorry, this is going to be extremely scuffed. I don't really have any particular script. I really only have like talking points of what I want to say, but other than that, it's like, you know, very awkward. But yeah, this video is going to be mainly talking about me, really. Talking about the origin of the name, inspiration, and also goals that I have for the future, right? So the name, Algam. I did say this in a video that I did. I think it was like Tomorrow the World Ends. Weird stuff. But I said that my name, channel name, comes from amalgamation, which that took a lot to workshop. Okay, that took a lot of thought. Thinking about like, oh, what do I want the channel to represent? What does the name represent? And I'll admit, I had a few names in mind, which were, you know, very cringy. Kind of like how you try to go for a cool name, but it ends up not really sounding cool whenever later on you're just embarrassed by it. Yeah, that. But I came up with Algam because, well, I was going to go with Amal, but I knew that people were going to change the M to a different letter, and that was going to get memed to hell in the very far future. And so I settled on Algam. And that's why I chose the word amalgamation out of every single word in the dictionary, is because I guess the way I picture myself is like I'm an amalgamation of every one of my experiences in life, right? And I'm not even like a, you know, prim and proper amalgamation. No, like everything's like horribly grafted on the horrible monster. And the monster that's cool, you know? Really cool design. That's kind of the thing that I had in mind, really. Because at the end of the day, that's really all I am, you know? Not even just necessarily people, right? YouTubers, movie stars, but also like video game characters as well, stories, fiction. I wanted to, I guess, be a sort of cobbled up mess of all of the things that I love. It's not going to look pretty, it's not going to be the most elegant thing in the universe, but it's cool. It's awesome. It's horribly grotesque, but, you know, it's a lot of fun. And speaking of inspiration, where did I get mine? Just in case I really do make it big, and there's people that decide to come back and see this ancient video in the future. Inspiration, it's like a lot of other people that are trying to make it on YouTube. You know, I watched the YouTuber, I enjoyed their content, I grew up with their content, and I wanted to do the same. And that's really it. I saw how much fun they were having, I saw all of the cool things that they were doing, and I was like, oh, I want to do that as well. And that's kind of really it. There's not really any complicated reason for it. And I guess that's kind of the direction I want this channel to be in, you know? At the end of the day, it's just very simple, alright? Nothing too complicated. It's not like you have to try to wrap your head around what's going on in my head. It's just very simple. I want to do something fun. I want to do cool stuff. I want to have fun. That's it. That's all. And I hope that sort of energy rubs off on you, the viewer, as well. Much the same as how YouTubers like Markiplier, Manly Badass Hero, Jacksepticeye, Jesse Cox, the Trash Taste Podcast, how their energy rubs off on me and massively improves my day, you know? I want to be able to do that, have that effect on people. And with that, we move on to the goals section, you know, the last talking point of this video. What are my goals? Well, obviously I want to make it big on YouTube, so of course there's the usual subscriber milestones, right? But I want to get there faster. You know, faster than the rate at which I got to 100. While at the same time, also keeping the essence of what I am. You know, I don't want to... Because if I just wanted to get like fast, easy subscribers, I'd probably just go and play Fortnite. Or Minecraft. Or something like that. and probably become a kid's channel, you know? But that's not what I want to do. And in my eyes, it's going to be very tough. But I'd like to think I can do it. And with that being said, I am going to be experimenting with different styles, different styles of commentary, maybe some editing, maybe even different types of videos. Because I know that, like, as much as I love video games, eventually I'm going to burn out. It's going to get to be too much, so hence the reason why I'm going to be experimenting with different types of things, right? And with that being the case, I'm sorry if the whole thing ends up being very scuffed or it sounds very unnatural. That's me experimenting, With experiments comes failure. And from failure, hopefully, eventually comes success. And that's a very big hopefully. But yeah, I guess one last goal, kind of going down the list of things I had here. The overall goal that I have with this is that I want to be one of the greats, which is a dream that a lot of people have. Everyone that wants to be a YouTuber, they want to be one of the greats, I'm sure. Okay, maybe not everyone, but a lot of people. So what makes me different from all of those other people? My answer? Nothing. Really, nothing. If there's anything that I have learned after watching so much content, so many YouTubers analyzing a lot of videos and watching them talk about themselves, the answer is that there really is nothing. All I can do is really hope. Hope that people enjoy my stuff. Hope that people get dragged along by my waves, right? Get pulled into my energy. I can do my best to try to increase the chances of that, but at the end of the day, I recognize there's a very real chance that that doesn't happen. But you know what? I'm a dreamer. I love dreaming about things. I love imagining all of these scenarios of what I do in the future. Meeting my heroes, meeting the people that inspired me, doing the same things that they do. There's so many things I want to do in my life. And with that being said, I really am grateful to all of you. I would not really be able to do this without all of you. Leaving nice comments, saying how good of a job I'm doing. Because I'll admit, I know they say you should only be reliant on yourself. You should be the only person giving yourself motivation. And I'm just like, hey, okay. But I mean, it feels pretty damn good to be praised for what you do. Like, when that one developer for, I think it was Creepy OS, said that, they really enjoyed the way I voiced the characters and how I voiced the game, I was really grateful for that. Because whenever I see all of you leaving comments, leaving a like, leaving comments saying that I'm doing a good job and that you have hopes for me it's proof that all of the practice, practicing my voice, analyzing videos, trying to get that feeling that it was all worth it and that it wasn't pointless. That was my biggest fear. I was so worried that whenever I was making these videos that no one would want to watch them. No one would want to leave comments on them. No one would even like them, That would be one of the millions of people on this platform that really no one notices. I'm sorry. Again, if I had a webcam, you'd see the expressions. Honestly, I probably will. Maybe I'll do a webcam for 500 subs. Just so that way people can actually see. It means a lot. It really does mean a lot. But I'll save those emotions for later, alright? After all, we're celebrating. Unfortunately, I don't really have much to give any of you, other than trying to make better stuff, trying to improve upon the craft, and really providing you the experience that I had whenever I was growing up. I guess overall that is what I want to do. I want to give people that same inspiration. Have people feel that way. But yeah. Again, I'll save that stuff for 500 subs. That gets all of you motivated to share my stuff. Leave a like, comment. Help me grow. That way you can get more of the inside scoop as to the machinations of my mind. But yeah, once again, for the third time, thank you all so much for watching and enjoying my stuff. And wherever you are, I wish you a good day, evening, or night. And stay safe, everyone.